Finally, today Netflix released most awaited Night Teeth action drama 1 hour 30 minutes long movie. Night Teeth is a vampire flick if you were unaware. They make it clear in the posters and within the first minute of the film. Boyle Heights' Latino community is protected from vampires due to an old pact from years ago. But what happens when the pact is broken? Well, Benny is about to find out. We spend a lot of time understanding Benny and his motivations, where he comes from and what he wants in his life. It's a sweet and heartfelt few minutes, but really, you just want the action to start. Don't get me wrong. We need the background for us to care when Benny is in a tight spot, but we don't really care that much. To be honest, this whole point of gentrification is something that horror movies have really been pushing into. We saw similar themes in a ton of horror movies from 2020 as well as Halloween releases this year. Night Teeth does not really stand anywhere near pushing the agenda forward. It touches on the subject lightly, but nothing too deep. Boyle Heights also does not seem like a place with its own agency, just another plot device. Coming to the horror aspects, Night Teeth is absolutely goofy. There's nothing remotely horrifying or scary. There are some scenes where the vampires suck some blood, but that's it. There's absolutely no gore and no thrills. At no point will you feel remotely horrified. Alfie Allen tries his best to look very scary and intimidating, but it never really lands. On the other hand, Megan Fox and Sydney Sweeney guest star in this movie only to wear odd clothes. And talk about violating truces. They serve no purpose other than wearing shiny skimpy clothes and trying to look scary. They don't. The need to scare the audience is ultimate. However, the scare never comes around. The Boyle Heights crew try hard to hunt down vampires, but I felt like their story was the slowest of the lot. It was much more entertaining to watch the vampires interacting with Benny. At least the actors do a good job with their roles. All of them look the part and the cinematography is wonderful. So, if you're someone who is in the mood for some light spooks without too much blood on your hands, then this is going to be a good and sparkly watch. The scenes are bathed in dark colors that looks wonderful and is a visual treat. In the conclusion, Night Teeth is a surface-level representation of gentrification and vampire lore and brings nothing new to the table. However, it has its moments of humor and Benny is a likable character. His blossoming relationship with a vampire has some steam and is somewhat interesting to watch. However, if you're expecting anything but goofy, then this isn't the one for you. This isn't a bloodbath and gory tale of ripped throats. It's more of a love story. Do what you will with that information. Please let us know your personal thoughts about Night Teeth in the comments section and hit the like button if you really like our review about this movie, and make sure to subscribe our channel for video. Thanks for watching.